Here's 7 of the most dangerous toys in US history. Alright, we're going to start with the CSI fingerprint examination kit that came out around 2004. So you're probably wondering, what could be so dangerous about this kit? Well, it's actually the fingerprint powder. So the company Planet Toys had the game manufactured in China to make it as cheap as possible, and the fingerprint powder ended up having 5% asbestos. And to make things worse, it was tremolite, which is one of the worst versions of asbestos. And this is what it looks like if you zoom in on the particles. Could you imagine breathing that in? It has been known to create lung scarring. So around 5% of the fingerprint powder was made up of this. Apparently, Planet Toys didn't have it tested before they started selling it, so they started shipping it out to stores like Toys R Us, Walgreens, CVS, Amazon, and a bunch of other places. So a separate entity called ADAO, they did their own testing and found that the game did have tremolite. So they got a hold of the Connecticut Department of Consumer Protection, and they tested it as well and found that it did have tremolite. They hit up Planet Toys and told them the test results, and they pretty much denied it and said that they tested it and there was no asbestos. And get this, they refused to recall the game, so they're out there just letting little kids play with tremolite. It literally stayed on shelves for a whole nother year before they finally recalled it. And I forgot to mention that breathing in tremolite can cause lung scarring, cancer, mesothelioma, and several other lung conditions. In part 2, we're going to talk about the game Jarts, and just from the looks of this, you could probably imagine some of the injuries that came from this thing. So if you guys want that video, let me know.